Alright everybody, welcome back to Valkyrie Profile and the end of Chapter 6. The end of this dungeon really, but definitely the end of Chapter 6. And why is that? Well, because we're gonna spank this motherfucker. 55,000 days, that's how long it has been. Dude, you're just a dude. Like, I just fought one of you in Lost City of Japan. You just had a name. This time you're just called Wraith. This boss actually can fuck you up, but he's not gonna fuck us up. Undead counting the passage of time. Haha, that's a good one. Still have human traits, creature. Human, you say? Oh, I have passed far beyond the realm of such small-minded, short-lived fools. Me. You shall pay for the sins you have waged. In the name of Lord Odin, I shall sanction thee. Oh, this guy has his own boss music. This guy also has his own voice samples. But yeah, I'm gonna do one turn of a combo just so I can get some extra experience out of him, but you can kill this boss in one hit, just not with the fucking there's an item that you use for it, but oh, and he's gonna start with his big magic. I love his little distorted voice and shit. This hopefully won't kill everybody. That did a lot. I think we'll be okay though, because we got guts. God damn. Okay, well that's okay. That doesn't matter because we still got, yeah, we got Valkyrie and Gray. So yeah, here we go. Holy water of Mithra causes 100,000 points of damage to the undead. Oh, damn it! You guys didn't even get to say it. What the hell is this? God damn it. I was afraid something like that would happen. That's the kind of shit that you see when you're actually playing the disc. As you see like that little message saying it's trying to retry or whatever. And it's like just really stupid. So yeah, he like freaks out and gives a little death speech.
Killing is thirsty work. I need a drink.
Oh, wait a minute, hold on. I'm sorry, I want experience. Okay. Not as much as I would have hoped to have gotten. Whatever. God damn it. Okay, guys. I just really want to get some... Oh, well. That should be good enough.
Oblivion awaits thee.
Hell yeah, it does. Alright, so yeah, that more than doubled the amount of experience we got, so that's good. I'm happy with that. That's a really good piece of armor. You do not want to miss out on that. That sword actually does more damage the more hits you make with it. So that's kind of neat. Hell yeah, look at all that fucking experience. Yeah, I'm not going to spend too much time dicking around in the menus, seeing what all that stuff does to try and... Like, normally I would go in there and I'd, you know, see what I can transmute, see what stuff does, blah, 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 but I really just want to get through this chapter and get through the cutscenes that are, you know, going to be coming very soon. So what we're about to do is, up until this point, it's not guaranteed that we're going to get the A ending. What actually triggers it is doing well, actually, no, there's still a way to get the B ending even after all this, but you have to, it's something that you have to do deliberately. So in chapter 8, you get, you see a place in spiritual concentration. There's a place that shows up that you have to go to in order to trigger the A ending. And if you ignore it and don't go there and just run out of periods and end the chapter normally, you'll get the B ending. But you have to try really hard to do that. The main things that you have to actively do, we've already done. We watched all the cutscenes, we got everybody's seal value low, we recruited Lucian, saw Lazard, saw Brahms, we got Misty and all them. Haven't been wearing the Nibelungen ring like ever. And yeah, so what's going to happen that actually triggers it is right now at the end of chapter 6, we're going to send Lucian up. You can do this in chapter 5 too. I just recommend that you do it in chapter 6 because, as we've seen, Lucian is an awesome character. And I hate to do this, but we're about to get rid of him. But he's performed with distinction for like every, you know, he's been in every dungeon with us since we got him in chapter 5 and chapter 6. And so he'll be, you know, he's done well. He has not done poorly. That still doesn't mean I'm going to give him amazing equipment, though. I'll save most of my good shit. I'll give him a couple things that are a little bit better, though. I don't mind doing that. But yeah, then the main thing is just making sure we have all of his... he's already got his hero value, like, maxed the fuck out, and it's, like, crazy high. I think the requirement for this chapter is 100, and he's at, like, double that, or something, just absolutely batshit like that. But, yeah. Okay, so, Flame Bandana... demons and creatures. Okay. Let me make sure that I can yeah, we want a monster tome. And then that should be fine. Alright, so I'm going to give him this. This, by the way, there's certain characters that are more likely to kill themselves if they lose a battle up in Asgard. We haven't seen that happen. You shouldn't ever see it happen. But, I mean, I remember seeing it when I was, like, a little kid. Like, if you send up a character and they have poor hero value and they lose a battle, a lot of times they'll kill themselves afterwards, and this stops that from happening. Although it's, like, almost... guaranteed not to happen if they have a high hero value to begin with. They're not likely to lose any battles. So, I mean, you know, it's kind of just one of those things. But anyway, this is where we're going to send him up with. I'm going to I don't actually really know what I want to give him. I feel inclined to give him something that will... See, I don't know. Whatever. I want to give him a full outfit of stuff because he's kind of a special case when you transfer him. Yeah, and then we'll go ahead and heal him up. I don't think I've ever sent a character up to Asgard with like no HP. I don't know if that affects anything or not, but I don't think it does. And then I'll go ahead and just for shits and giggles, go ahead and max out all the rest of this stuff. Monster intelligence is one of the requirements for this one. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that, and then... Yeah, okay. Alright, here goes nothing. Bye, Lucian. We'll miss you. I maxed out Badrek's hero value, not because I'm going to transfer him, but because I wanted to see how high it would actually go. It's actually not bad. Alright. Yeah, I really don't want to, but I'm going to. Alright, here we go.
Lucian, what is it that has taken root so deeply in your soul that it troubles you still?
I'm gonna not talk too much during these, at least not while there's voice acting happening.
If you do not wish to answer, I will leave you be. However, I must remind you that you cannot accept your death until you have left your worldly troubles behind. What is it, Lucian? Have you decided to speak?
Would you go with me to that village?
I have no objection.
I was born in this village. We always used to play here, the two of us.
And this house?
My best friend. This was her house. I hated her parents. They were always so cruel to her.
This is why it's important to watch that prologue. I actually stepped away for a second to grab a beverage. I'm back.
But Platina
Mouth is getting a little dry.
was ill of them, so I tried to keep my mouth shut.
Her name was Platina?
Yeah. So close, but
Whoops. Did not mean to hit that fast forward button.
But
one day I found out that her parents were going to sell her. We escaped together. I was just a dumb kid back then. I couldn't think of any other way. I wouldn't let anything happen to her, no matter what. In the dark of night, we ran until our lungs were about to burst. Just like this.
Just like this. He grabs her hand. That's really sweet.
This place.
Oh boy, this place.
Your helmet. Could you take it off?
Oh baby, oh baby.
I knew it. You look exactly like her.
Like that girl?
Yes. That girl Platina. She inhaled the weeping lily pollen and died. It was my fault if I hadn't brought her with me.
And I resemble this girl.
And that's why... I know it's wrong to feel this way about a stranger just because she looks like someone else. But nothing has changed. I still love her.
Aww.
You see a semblance of your first love when you look at me. But there's a chasm between men and gods that cannot be traversed. Thus, love between the two is not possible.
Come on, Valkyrie. Like, knock it off. I love that artwork.
Lucian,
It's like the first.
I hope you live so we can meet again.
It's like the first, like, really, like, depiction of Valkyrie as, like, a woman, you know? And it's like, she's like, wow, like, I kind of... He almost, like, got me to drop my icy goddess exterior. I mean, I don't know. I don't think there's any way that anybody could interpret what I just said as sexist, but if you know the story, you know it's justified. But I'm still not going to blow it for you because the game is still... so... Alright, is there anything else we need to really, like, get done in this chapter? I don't think there is. I know there's a Cave of Oblivion that we gotta deal with, I think. No, there's not. I think I already went there. I can go ahead and just read off to you some of these dungeon descriptions that I've been skipping over. Lakeshore, foul fumes of rotting meat. Oh god. Artificial pool saturates everything nearby. Far-sighted pool. Powerful undead force at work. Powercrook Mansion. That's the Dark Tower. Citadel Flame is down on that island there. Lost City of Japan is up on the island in the north. This is Cave of Thackus. That's the tower. The island in the east is the Salerno Academy. This is Nethel Swamp. This one up north, I think, is that's the Solde Catacombs. Yeah, that was forever ago. Yeah, I think that's everything. So, even transferring Lucian bumps your seal value up a good bit. But as long as it stays underneath 37 up until this point, you're golden. It has to be below 37 before you do this and end the chapter. So, we've ended the chapter. Yeah, alright, we're going for it. There's one more big cutscene we gotta watch, but it's not any longer than the other ones, I don't think. Something in here transmutes into something good. I can't remember what it is, though. Alright. Here we go.
It has been a long time, Lenneth. Our current situation is as follows.
Yeah, whatever. Like, you're winning, like, hard style. Because of course you are. Like, look at that. That's not even a war anymore. That's like suppressing a rebellion.
Our forces are routing the enemy. If things continue as they are, all is well. Do you wish to know the status of our unhaired?
I am gonna check on Lucian.
You wish to know his status?
Because, I mean, he's Lucian. Why wouldn't I want to? That makes his hero value go up? Thinking those thoughts? Okay. Subjugation of the Fire Dragon, Muspelheim. Land of Flame, volcanic peaks stand like rows of spears, lying caverns. The Fire Dragon, Fafnir. Fafnir is not a fire dragon! What the hell? Fafnir's a dwarf who becomes a dragon because he hoards so much fucking capitalism gold. Did she just say Jotunheim? I was yapping over it.
In order to break that seal, you must take the accursed flame gem from the dragon, Fafnir. Defeat Fafnir and retrieve the accursed flame gem.
Yeah. That accursed flame gem comes into the plot a little bit here. I'm gonna watch that again because I want to know. I want to know. Damn it. She did. Oh, good on you, Freya. Good on you, game designers, for that. At least making the fucking catch him, Lucian. Lucian, I choose you. Lucian's unit discovers a Vanir scouting party patrolling near the base. More than the enemy are defeated. Broke the line, escaped. If he escapes, it will cause trouble later. Lucian, quick of foot, sets out after him. Stop right there! Huff puff. So that's a Vanir. Like, which is so, like, there's so much wrong with that depiction that goes against, like, everything that the Vanir actually are. But it's okay, it's a game. Oof. Smack. I've got you. Even though the Vanir, like, when we see them, like, they're huge. They stand like super tall.
Do you wish to know the status of our Einherjar?
Nope.
Lenneth, about your performance.
It's amazing.
It is These are all the materialized points I can grant you at this time. The Lord Odin is pleased with you. He bids me give you these artifacts.
That may not seem like much, but that's the best you can get this chapter. Yeah.
Someone in the Forest of Spirits who can repair it. We must repair the accursed flame gem before the attack from Jotunheim begins. Lenneth, I'm giving the accursed flame gem to you to hold. Bring the accursed flame gem to the Forest of Spirits and have it repaired. I have heard that Niflheim is engaged in some suspicious activities.
Okay.
I do not think they will attack us in any case. Please send us an Einherjar who is knowledgeable about the undead.
Yeah, this is the chapter where they ask for that. You're gonna get lots of sorcerers, babe.
Hundreds of years ago, there was a sorceress who feared her own power so greatly that she took her own life.
Hearing from Odin for the first time since the beginning of the game. What's up, bitch?
Some say she inherited her powers of prophecy from Mimir, the ancestor of the Vanir. Her name was Lyceria. Even with her death, her soul was not allowed to die. It is sealed inside the crystal.
His voice is really cool, though. I will say that.
The ruins where it is sealed are called Octane by the Midgardians. Lenneth, you must go to the ruins and free the sorceress Lyceria's soul.
Very well. Good fortune. I expect good news.
Yep. Alright. So bam, we get in our cutscene. If your seal value is not below 37, like, Valkyrie's Valkyrie, she's not Platina. So, yeah. So if you send Lucian in an earlier chapter, and when you send him, your seal value is low, you still see that cutscene that we saw, but you don't see this cutscene unless your seal value remains low up until this point, after this sacred phase at the beginning of chapter 7. We just happen to be seeing them back to back because we did both at the same time. Nothing special. So it's Frey. Come now, something is troubling you. Frey's like the nicest of the Aesir, even though she's not actually supposed to be an Aesir. Incredible. You can't hide anything from you. Wait, what? I may be a little confused. Yes, what else? And truth is, unknown questions. Death? Soul? A hero? A god? And I guess he just kind of recounts it all to them there. She's beautiful, isn't she? Bit cold though. Well, farewell. So that's Loki. You may notice that Loki looks a little bit kind of not particularly malevolent, or I mean, I guess he maybe looks malevolent. He just he looks kind of he doesn't look very threatening. Talking to Loki? Wait, Loki thinks that about what? Well, it's okay. It's nothing to hide. The known facts. Wait, it is nothing to hide? I mean, her true name, task given to her, and her existence, like a human to reincarnate after death. Alright, so I can finally, spill the beans, because the game's about to. Like an undead to be free from the wheel of time, blah blah blah. Valkyrie sleeps in the form of a human. When needed, she returns as a goddess, and then sleeps again. Come on. Out with it, game. I'm tired of holding it in. Seal. The seal value. Sealed off her memories. Her duty as a Valkyrie is primary. If her human memory remained, it would only be an obstacle to that. Oh, I think I said too much.
I just want to forget it all.
Oh, so you remember when she says that at the beginning of the game? Okay, Valkyrie's Platina. Like, that's it. I'm sure a million, everybody that is watching this game and everybody that's played it has guessed that, immediately. But it literally is that simple. Valkyrie's Platina. There's not some, roundabout, they didn't clone her, or, it's not that, her soul still isn't there, or they just made, a crafted a goddess to look like her, or some other, roundabout way to where it's all connected. No, she is Platina. Valkyrie's Platina. Huh? It's impossible. It was Freya herself who sealed off her memory. No ones who could break the seal are Freya or Lord Odin. You've spoken too much, have you not, Frey? Besides, didn't Lady Freya call for you to come? Alright, so now Loki's gonna be the serpent in the garden and tempt Lucian here. Yes, Platina's really Valkyrie. So now it just makes that intro cutscene, that prologue, even more heartbreaking. So now Loki's gonna play the evil villain here, even though Loki's arguably evil. What Loki represents in Norse mythology is chaos, and chaos isn't explicitly evil. He definitely is antagonistic to the gods, but chaos itself isn't something that, I mean, it's not evil. It's just disorder, entropy. You know, it's not evil any more than a tornado is evil, or a hurricane, or a volcano. And neither is Loki, really, or at least that's not my belief. But this is a game, and, you know, Norse mythology is long dead. It's mythology, and, you know, it's not really considered worth getting right, because Christians imperialized all of Europe and rewrote history. Or they didn't rewrite it, but they colored it how they wanted it to be perceived. And so Loki and all the giants and Niflheim and all those things are like bad, and the Aesir are gods, and Valhalla is heaven. And if you don't die in battle, you're fucked. And if you die as a blacksmith or a farmer, you're fucked, and there's no place for you. You know, if you drown or you're a kid and you die young, like, there's no place for you. Just all bullshit. What a dick! This character is a dick. This character of Loki is... This character named Loki, he's a bitch. He's a dick. He is an asshole. I love how Loki just, like, hangs out and no one considers him, because it is true in mythology that the Aesir didn't really like him. They thought he was a loose cannon. And now he's just allowed to kind of roam the halls of Asgard and not really, like... And he's just hanging out with Frey, and Frey's like, yeah, okay, hey, this is my buddy Loki. Close your eyes and concentrate. Think of her. That's all you have to do. So this is kind of sad.
Valkyrie, do you hear me? It's me, Lucian.
I'm gonna shut up again.
Do you hear me? Valkyrie.
What happened here? You think I will forgive you for taking such liberties?
I know you won't, but...
Lucian, what is this?
I'm going to send you one of these earrings, and I want you to take it. But the other one is hidden somewhere else.
What do you mean? That's why you used the water mirror?
It wasn't really the earring that I wanted to give you. But I thought if you accepted it, maybe... No. I know that you'll figure out where the other earring is.
How will I? You dare to order me to go treasure hunting? You're a fool. Now that you have done this, have you any idea of the repercussions? This was unforgivable!
Why? Why did it have to come to this?
Oh, man. Leave me alone. I cannot do that. Oh man, that face. So now he's got the dragon orb. And he becomes, now this is his kind of, this is his true form. So there's what Loki really looks like. What a dick. So yeah, that previous form that we saw Loki in, that kind of non-threatening form that looked really young, that's actually, I think the lore has it, or maybe it's the manga, I don't know. There's a manga for this game, by the way. Is that like that form, he's in that form because he's been limited or stifled basically by the other Aesir. He's had his powers kind of sealed, and that's the form he takes. The best part is that I should be the hero for killing you. Oh man, what a dick. Forget about it. It'll never happen like that. I'm not ready to die just yet. Yeah, so they're about to have fisticuffs. All right. So at this point in the game, your seal value is 100% irrelevant. So you're free to do whatever the fuck you want as far as characters to send, places to go, etc., etc. So what I'm going to do is for the next 2 chapters, I'm actually going to send 2 people because I want to thin my ranks out a little bit and not have to be keeping track of so many characters. First 2 people I'm going to send are Yume and Nanami because, I mean, they did ask for sorcerers this chapter, and so there is that. And we got 2 characters to recruit this chapter, I believe. I'm going to go ahead and do the spiritual concentration. Yeah. Yeah, it's it. Wow. Shiho? So who's this? Going back to Hylon again. Feels like the most characters have come from there, which makes sense. It is a JRPG, but still. Ba. So, yeah, all the way down there, there's the Forest of Spirits. Forest of Spirits is going to be an interesting dungeon because it's outdoors and it's brightly lit and beautiful and it's an enchanted forest. So it's a really nice change of pace to get at this point in the game from all the dark, dank, dreary dungeons and shit. Tombs of Amenti. Oh boy, that place is a doozy. There's the Cave of Oblivion. So what we have to do is we have to go to Archdame Ruins to recruit Lyceria, like Odin asked. And a fun, interesting fact about Lyceria: first of all, she's a really powerful sorceress. Second of all, like, her artwork makes her look really ugly. I don't know why. It's like one of those things where like some artwork displays, depending on her expression and stuff, are like really like weird looking, and others like she looks pretty. It's just weird how they depict her differently between different states. And then we have to go to Hylon to get the last basically regular character that we're going to be recruiting. There's another person in chapter 8, but we also get that person by kind of unconventional means. And then so I'm going to do everything off screen in terms of divining items and such, and transmuting things that I can before we actually go to those places and do those cutscenes and get those characters. And for now, I'm going to cut the episode. And so when I come back, I'll have done everything I possibly can other than recruit the characters and get them leveled a little bit. and then we'll go straight to the dungeons. All right. So, interesting shit happening. It's like Valkyrie's not quite... She hasn't quite... The seal's almost been broken, but not quite. But, yeah. I always thought it was kind of weird that Lucian was like kind of cryptic about what he'd learned, and he's just like, here, take this earring and go find the other earring. I'm sure it'll knock a screw loose, as opposed to being like, oh my god, Patina, they told me you're actually like, or oh my god, Valkyrie, they told me you're actually Patina. I heard it from Frey and Loki and blah blah blah. Like, you're her. Oh my god, let's run away together. It's just like, and then Valkyrie continues to be like so fucking cold to him. But I don't know, eventually that act is going to drop and she's going to get more human. But so, big revelations. Valkyrie equals Patina. I'll let you guys sort of rest on that for a while, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Later.